sitting after felt and I'm like they are and the way and saying I snap. So I just showed them what snapping was. I had never snapped around them nor anyone for them to even know me to snap. They described me as a problem. And then I come to this reading, it says, you are not the problem. You have a star that people envy. And this is appropriate for what's going on right now. So I am going to play it and put it on my YouTube channel. I am not the problem. I like that people envy. Do tell me sometimes. That's what it is. It's not that something's wrong with me. It's not that I'm crazy and people try to make me look crazy.
This 4-tip waterproof eyebrow pencil sells 1,000 units in a single day. Loyal customers are begging for restocks. Its 4-tip nib creates fluffy, hair-like eyebrows with one.
Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm back with a message here. Let's operate.
Where can I go to simply be happy and have my kids?
John, I am hearing that you truly are not the problem in certain circumstances where people have made you out to be. I feel like for a lot of you, you have grown up in certain environments, or been involved in friend groups or work situations,
bring me liquor and weed when I didn't ask for it. If I didn't ask for liquor and weed, why are you bringing this to me? You're trying to set me up to look like I just drink and want to smoke all the time?
Spiritual gifts, so of course you're not going to blend in with the rest of society. And honestly, I feel like a lot of you guys really don't care to. And this isn't like in an antisocial, like negative way where you guys are just out causing chaos. In reality, I feel like you guys are really well-intentioned people who are just trying to live your life. Yet someone somewhere has a problem with what you guys are doing. I feel like especially if you've gone through this recently, your angels really want you guys to know that those people were just jealous and maybe just not understanding what you came here to do. When God gives you a bigger vision, not everyone's going to get or understand that, and that's why they don't have that. So people are going to be chosen for a higher, very powerful and badass.
I think it should be illegal and punishable to separate biological mother and her children.
What happens is that people will pick you guys apart, and you really will take it to heart and try to kind of fix or change the things that you're meant to be. I feel like people have tried to pick apart qualities of you guys that God has gifted you with. So again, I feel like in this season, it's really important for you guys not to be a perfectionist, not to overthink. There are things that you're meant to be doing, and there were people in your past
letting people tell me who I am. Exactly. He said I'm snapping. I'm like, why would you tell somebody that on the first day of me going to work? That's so inappropriate. You don't go into someone's work the first day and tell them, oh, they may snap. Like, they my daddy. I'm 33. I applied for myself and I set my own reputation, and it wasn't snapping. Well, that's not such an inappropriate conversation at a job. Like, are you trying to make it seem are you trying to control me, or it makes me think about that song I heard in the musical yesterday. Inspire Your Heart Day. You don't own me.
Things in your past that were hard for you to do. Yeah, I'm really hearing that. There was
fucking bring other boys around to fuck me, because I don't want to fuck none of y'all boys. And I don't hate men. I'm just saying I want to focus on me and my babies. Don't treat us like no toys.
It's still possible that you guys have had since you were young. I feel like again, I've tried to tell you guys that dream was too big, or maybe it's just your own fear. But I feel again, a lot of my light workers, my healers out there,
and blaming me for stuff I didn't do. Like, you gave me this phone and it was broken, but then you blame me. You gave me a broken phone, and you should know you gave someone a broken phone. I don't like people know what they're doing and then say, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. Yeah, you gave me a broken phone, but you're blaming me for giving me a broken phone?
And I really feel you guys
that's creepy.
Talk like you really do up here and put your money where your mouth is, and a lot of you are super successful at doing just that. So again, do not take advice from people that you wouldn't want to trade lies with them.
Right, I want to trade lies. I just thought that too.
You want to be gifted like you, and there's a lot of people who wish they had your talents and your gifts, and they are threatened by you. So especially in certain environments where people have benefited from putting you down because they directly saw you as
competition. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, like, they were so rude to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of situations where I really feel like people benefited from putting you down. You took the things that they said and did to heart. Especially in work environments, people are highly competitive.
You guys really had people like. I met this guy, and he was older, and he actually had all his real teeth. And I was like, "Are those your real teeth?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was old. He had big, strong, thick teeth, like African man.
Well, I always feel like I just heard a siren. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are constantly evolving. But
I'm not trying to be rude to anyone out there who don't got their teeth. But people be so fucking rude to me. Shit be built up, yo.
Guys to reach your full form because people are really threatened by your ability to really get people to listen to you. And I really feel like you guys are super persuasive and you have a way with your words. So
I have a big destiny, so I'm not meant to fit in.
Called to maybe like a candle for your throat chakra,
some type of friends out there, genuine friends, not fake.
You guys want some advice out there. I'm definitely hearing, salt baths, cord cut cleansing, and some blue stones for your throat chakra. I'm hearing as well. I'm also hearing for some of you guys too. Yeah, make sure you. Oh, there's also sounds you guys can do online. Check your throat chakra. I feel like your throat chakra is like very important right now, and I feel like you get.
Right, someone chose me, made me lose my singing voice because I was nice to them.
And yeah, you guys have very important things to say.
Please don't come back in my
life. The loudest people
no one who wants to choke me and kill me, please.
I really feel you guys are here to share your knowledge. You had people trying to shut you up. I remember ever since I was young. Especially, I had some family members. I love my family, but this is an example, guys. They tell me like I talk too much or whatever, right? And I took some of those things to heart. But in reality, now I make money out of talking, and I'm sure I was annoying. But what I'm trying to say is that you guys are also very sensitive. You could have been a lot like myself.
I am sensitive
personally, and maybe people were harder on you. But it doesn't mean that you guys can't go out and live the destiny you're meant to live.
Just snap. You don't introduce somebody like that on their first day of work. And mind you, you don't need to introduce me. I'm 33, baby boo. I'm an adult woman.
I'm really feeling like that.
Any woman who think I want their man out there, I don't want your man, but I can guarantee you he wants to be with another female, whether it be me or the next female. That ain't your man for you. If you got those type of things, I'm talking to my man. You want a fucking female like that, and they like, I can't even talk to other females and say hello. You just insecure, bitch. It's a day full of a whole bunch of other females. We all got to say hello to each other. And some people be sexually attracted to each other. Well, your man just may cheat because they sexually attracted to somebody. I'm not for that shit. I don't want to have sex with nobody, but especially now that I know my body is clean and healthy, but no.
Like, you have chosen one energy, and you may have a sibling that's envious of that. I'm hearing sibling.
I have a sibling that's envious of me. I know my sister told me she was jealous of me when I had my son, and now she really may be because I got 2 baby girls.
Especially for some of you guys
that I didn't plan. They all beautiful.
You have other so-called spiritual, family members.
I don't want to have any jealousy and fights in our family like this.
Just people in general who, especially when it comes to dating, I actually find that I stay away from certain types of people, but there's a certain type of person who's spiritual, but they want to be the most spiritual person in the room, or the most all-knowing, or the one that's the most gifted. And when they come in contact with someone like you guys, they get really impressed.
God needs me to be sure of myself.
Natural gifts and abilities,
Keep
and I
up the
feel like
good
this is
work.
something that can happen in your relationships. Like a lot of you
the
guys
energy
can
of
relate to
those
friends or lovers in your life because, I'm spiritual, cool, me too. But people are really starting to realize you're on a whole other level.
I have a strong quality some people can't handle.
Not something of like, I want to be spiritual, I want to be a guru. No, you just have this natural ability to you just get it. Like, you have a connection with God, the angels, and I feel like I'm hearing
I do.
You don't
my
cut
name Dominique
corners.
is from
When it
God.
comes to
My
spirituality, a lot of people
biological
want
name
to pick and choose what works for them and what benefits them.
My
But I really
eyes
feel
still
like
work
you
for
guys
the
have a
police.
natural
And I feel like the
connection to
police
the divine
female
and
whose
truth
body
seeking.
slamming was jealous
That's
of
what
me while
makes
she
you
did
such a
that. Because
powerhouse.
I didn't
So
kick
again,
at
I really
them
feel like
while
people
she
are
body
trying to
slammed me.
find
They
the
said that
fact
to cover
that
their ass.
I'm hearing fallacies in their belief systems. And so you guys could go a step further, like you threatened positions of authority or even leaders in churches or whatever, And I do feel like for some of you guys, like, you're really not trying to challenge anyone. You just are speaking the truth.
I'm just speaking the truth. That's why they get mad.
I've gotten some people pressed just by speaking
Am I white, black?
People come on my video
What's my skin tone color?
whatever
Okay.
they want to believe.
I'm
pretty open, and I always tell you guys, I don't believe in a twin flame concept because it could be potentially very toxic. If someone goes on a video and is told that someone is their twin flame, you guys know about limerence in psychology. It can send people down a really dark and deep hole. And I really feel as well, like, there could be like comments like, Alice, you've never experienced a twin, or you just know, like, they're trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I always say this: if you guys want to believe that, go ahead. Like, as long as you're not harming anybody, like, I'm just saying,
she knows what she's talking about. This reader knows what she's talking about.
And grounded, and I just see more benefits of just explaining that we have multiple soulmates. We did choose best for ourselves than to say you have a soul tie to somebody potentially dangerous or narcissistic. So a lot of us have had soul connections with people who have gone dark or gone down a bad road, and we had to cut cords with them no matter how much we love them. And being on this journey of being a light worker and a healer, you need to learn